good for 80s pub quiz.
Underwater search unit with us, so we've got another dive team to back up the police, and we got a really specialist bit of kit, high frequency side scan sonar, which we've got a very high hit rate. I was the first to bring it into the UK in 1999 and sort of pioneered the use of it over here, so I can find anything with that, and if Nicola is here, I'm happy that we will find her if she is in the river. So we're going to be coming down from the weir, and we're going down towards the estuary. There's a fair stretch of river, and we'll be looking at the bottom. I mean, it is deep in places, it's shallow in places, so it's not so much of a challenge, it's more of a slower process. Normally we can cover about 10 miles of river a day with a sonar, but this is quite a windy river, but it's not that wide, it's not that fast moving, so it should be quite straightforward. Knowing from my experience, normally drowning victims go in and they're normally within 200 or 300 metres or very near where they went in. So I don't think she would have gone a long way. The river is not in flood from the first time I've seen it today. If we had storms and there was lots of flood water, then I would expect in the high flow for a body to get carried. But once a drowning victim goes to the bottom, they tend to stay on the bottom for 7 or 8 days, and they sort of just move slowly along the bottom. But that, again, if it's flooded, that's different, but it's not.
Do you believe that she is in the river? I think you might have cast some doubt on that.
Well, I think the police, they're doing the right thing. The clear evidence is the phone was by the river, the dog harness was by the river. So I think that's their only clue at the moment, and we've got to be able to eliminate this river so we can either confirm or deny what's in here today. Yeah, I mean, the police, I believe, think that she's in here, and obviously that's where the evidence is actually pointing us at the moment. The police are doing a great job. It's a big task for Lancashire police to do. This is a particularly long stretch of river to search, and we just bring that backup resource to work closely with them at this instant.
We understand that Paul called you personally. What could you tell us about that conversation you had with him?
Well, Paul called me the other day we spoke, and he was then speaking to the Lancashire police to bring us in. That afternoon there was a bit of miscommunication, but they agreed to bring us in because we do the police diving anyway for the whole of the South East, so we're a well-known police operational team. And we bring that expertise, and we've got a very good working relationship with Lancashire Police at the moment. Paul's extremely distraught. I've just spoken to him just now where we're staying, and my thoughts go out to the family and friends. It's a very difficult time. I'm used to dealing with families of drowning victims. It's a horrible thing to be going through, not knowing where your loved one is, and that's if anyone puts them in his mind, it's a horrible thing. You don't know where your mind is. If we can't find her in the next 3 or 4 days in this river, if she's not here, then I'm confident she's not in this stretch of river. I'd be very confident of that.
How long are you expecting to be here today?
I don't know how long we're going to be here. We'll probably be up here operationally probably for the next 3 or 4 days working. We'll do what we can for the family and to assist Lancashire Police as well. So.
And how often do you get requests like you have from Paul?
We get requests a fair amount from families when they can't find loved ones.
How often do you